That's Greenhouse. Tonight we got the senior night, last game of the regular season, varsity basketball versus Flatbush. And the jump, Joe Aaron wins it. Here's Gabe Spodek bringing it down, the junior star. Okay, I don't know what's happening there. Slumnicki for three. Oh, okay. Rebounded. Mike.
We're live?
Good look, good look. We've been live, yes, I think.
All right, welcome everyone to senior night.
And bang inside. Esses outside. And the three goes from the wing.
That is a beautiful jump shot.
For number two.
Just perfect form.
And Spodek
Brings it up.
Here's Mike on the outside. Mike likes hanging out on the inside. He's very physical.
And that's out of bounds.
Flatbush ball.
Looked like a little push. I don't know. I don't know what that was.
All right, they got a three and converted a stop on the other end. That's a
great start for Flatbush. That's what you want to see at the beginning of the game.
Why is this oh, never mind. Scoreboard is a little weird.
Yeah.
And
oh,
inside
nice play.
The cut. Beautiful, and the foul for Haddad. Beautiful play.
And one. That's something you see out of someone playing professional basketball.
I don't like this start for DRS.
Nah, not at all.
I mean, we're like just over a minute in.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a photographer here. That doesn't look like a DRS photographer, though.
That is a Flatbush photographer.
And rebounded by Joe. Joe's got some tape on his shoulder. Hope he's okay. Gabe, what do they call?
What? I'm very confused.
He's pointing at the scorer's table. Looks like there might have been a clock malfunction of some sort.
I think so.
And DRS will inbound on the baseline.
I mean, that error seemed like a little bit of a function to, seemed like a little bit of advantage to DRS, considering that they got closer to the hoop. And
Gabe puts it in.
Gabe finishes that, so.
Mid-range jumper for Gabe Spodek, and I believe that's Haddad will bring it up. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Good move to the basket. And puts it in with the left hand. Beautiful
Haddad
move.
has, I believe, all the points for Flatbush right now. Correct. He had that three at the beginning of the game.
I'm actually not sure.
That
is possible.
The and one, and he had that three at the beginning of the game.
I'm actually not sure.
That
is possible.
The and one, and in that jumper just now. I think so.
That is possible. I'm not sure. Slumnicki will inbound on the sideline. The greenhouse is empty tonight. I'm not really sure why. It's senior night, so you'd think it would be a big showing. Maybe people just aren't here yet. We'll see. Svi pull. Oh, what happened there? And he'll draw the foul.
And
he'll take two. Try to make up for the missed shot. And Moko's calling the backcourt and Gabe to the bench, to the sideline over there.
Discuss how they started. I feel like Moko would be pretty disappointed in this start.
Svi puts it in. And the greenhouse is silent. All 10 people here.
Saidi with the second.
And it's good. Saidi sinks both. You know, in the Yeshiva League, you love to see players sink both free throws because it's really not a given.
Yeah.
I mean, if you saw Darius Garland last week, apparently it's not a given in the NBA either. And the three in the corner, no good. Flatbush finally misses one.
Saidi with the rebound.
Svi pushes it down.
Nice pass.
Knocked around. And Svi inside kicks it out. Mike does not shoot threes even when he has them. Not necessarily a bad thing. Joe missed it. Rebound Mike. Good play.
Beautiful rebound.
Fighting for it.
Jump.
It's a jump. Rabbi Cohen's in the building. And Rabbi Cohen's son.
Arieh Cohen.
Arieh Cohen.
Shout out.
And Haddad will bring it up. He's been having a night in the first 3 minutes here.
That's just amazing. That's just amazing performance. In the 3 minutes of the game, he's been playing outstanding right now.
And knocked out. And that's DRS ball. Okay. I would have thought the other way around, but we'll take it. Slumnicki will inbound on the side.
To Gabe Spodek, and Gabe Spodek will take it up. 4-7 the score with 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Not a good start for DRS, but hopefully they can change that around.
Svi out to Slumnicki. Passes on the three, slings it across court.
Nice
Gabe
play.
Hezi, pull up. No good. Wow, Flatbush has some big bodies on the floor. Number 21. He's a big rebounding asset.
Yeah, especially in the paint. Mike's trying his best to pick up with it. Long three.
No good for
Rebound.
Haddad, and Svi will grab the rebound and push it down court. Okay. Oh, good move,
Okay.
Svi. We've been seeing a lot more ball handling from him so far this season.
So I think I do have a theory that everyone in the that there's no greenhouse because there's Night Seder currently right now happening, I believe.
Oh, there is not. Night Seder starts in an hour.
Oh, apologies.
But we're good. And
Daylight savings. No, I'm joking.
that will be DRS ball. So Nikki will inbound on the baseline.
Apparently the food for Night Seder's here, so.
Oh, yeah, that would explain it.
Yeah. You got a miscommunication right here.
And that'll be a timeout for, I believe, DRS.
Yeah, Moko just wants to go over to see what went wrong and what went right. Not a lot went right, but a lot went wrong.
Wow, that was good.
That was good.
Shout out to our EMT here in the building, making sure everyone's doing okay in this game. Hopefully, we won't need him, but that's why he's here. He's here just in case.
Welcome, Star Diamondbacks pitcher. Not
Oh,
Diamondbacks
wow.
yet.
We got an MLB pitcher in the house, Jacob Steinmetz. Shout out.
Shout out. Third pick. Third round, 77th, I believe.
I am not sure. How long ago was that? 3 years ago? 4 years ago?
I think so.
I don't know.
This curveball is disgusting.
I'm a little bit bothered. I don't know if I'm the only one that there's a Flatbush photographer in the greenhouse right now.
I don't know.
I mean, it's legal, but it's you know. If only there were people here.
Yep.
If only there were actually people here at the game. This whole thing would be better, but hopefully people will show up as the game goes on.
For senior night, this is not the crowd I would be expecting right now.
No, it's not. Not a great showing. But again, we're still early on, only halfway through the quarter.
And Yitz Bennett's checked in for Slimicki. And
Joe will take the inbound. Gabe, bring it up. Gabe crosses half court, surveying. Mike, okay, that's
getting doubled.
Mike's getting trapped on the outside. You don't want to see that.
Nice play by Yitz.
Yeah, it's a good hustle to get it. Mike finds Saidi on the other side.
Trying
Come on,
to reset.
guys. They're slowing it down.
As they do.
There's a shot clock. Okay, and stolen away. Going the other way, Flatbush.
Oh.
Risky pass behind his back did not pay off. Yitz gets the steal, and Joe will bring it back the other way. There's a shot clock now, so when they're playing great defense,
on
you know,
another steal.
You want to look for the best shot, but there are situations where you may have to force,
Nice
just
pass.
to get something up.
And
that could have been a swish, but it was not. Did not go through the rim.
Looked like a swish to me for a little bit.
And Bennett inbounds. Gabe Spodek bringing it up. Oh, violation?
No, I think there's going to be a substitution for Flatbush.
Yeah, but they sent the man on in the middle of the game.
I don't know. What
I don't
happened.
think these Flatbush players made their intention to check in clear.
Yeah.
I believe in the NBA that would be a technical foul. In the Yeshiva League, they'll let it go. And Spodek penetrates out to Taidi. 3, puts it in.
Nice shot.
Catch and shoot from downtown.
And this game's tied.
Just like that, Flatbush got out to a little bit of a hot start.
I think whatever Moko said during the timeout in the huddle, I think it definitely worked because now
been it.
it's tie game. Could have been.
Haddad.
Nice pass.
Side. Shenny out. I apologize if I'm pronouncing these names wrong. Okay, Haddad putting the ball on the floor. Inside.
Nice
Good pass.
Oh,
knocked away by Mike.
What
Beautiful.
just happened? I don't know what. I think the ball
Beautiful.
slipped. The ball
and
slipped from his
Svi
hand.
will control the ball and bring it up.
Slipped from his hand while he was trying to pull it up. And Joe Aaron
puts it in, and we're up 3. It's 10-7 DRS. Joe, for a guy who's 6'2" and bouncy,
and
he can
timeout
shoot.
for Flatbush.
Good playing. Good playing. What he should be doing. Beautiful play, though. And we're up 3. Flatbush got out to a pretty hot start right out the gate. And, we've played solid defense, good enough at least to, stimmy the run, slow it down, and then just made a bunch of shots. Joe Aaron put one in. Svi put in a catch and shoot from at least a foot behind the arc. So, we're turning it around. It's still not even the end of the first. So, I'm not too concerned.
Yeah, absolutely not. Again, this is still the first quarter, and
and still a pretty pathetic greenhouse, which is
We got to fix that.
very disappointing for
Anyone
senior
watching
night.
on live stream able to come here,
I don't know.
show up to the greenhouse.
I don't know why nobody's here even. Definitely should be. And we're back in play. Number 45 on the outside.
Spin move, trying to look for options. 45, that Lalehzari, I think. Apologies.
3, the lefty. Love the lefty shooting form. Rebounded by Mike.
You
And
don't see
Gabe
that.
will bring it up.
You don't see that many lefties in the Yeshiva League.
I don't know. Might be about even. I'm not sure. And Haddad steps, passes it out. Surveying.
Nice move.
Will he give it to Shira on the inside, the big man? I would love to see Shira's ability inside, you know, footwork.
Yeah, how tall? Well, let's make guesses. How tall do you think he is?
I'd say 6'2".
6'2".
For a guy with that size, I mean, footwork inside the lane, right within 3 feet of the hoop.
That is a pure Hakeem Olajuwon build.
No, I mean, more of a Shaq type thing.
More of a mix. I'd say it's a mix.
And Joe will help Solomon up. Michael is a very physical player. He's known for putting his body on the floor. He's not afraid to hit the deck for the team. He takes I've seen him take multiple charges before. Charges.
Oh, nice steal by Joe.
Charges in a high school game.
It's here. And that's I'm not sure what just happened.
I'm not sure either, but he'll inbound on the baseline.
I think it was blocked by one of the Flatbush players and sent out of bounds.
And Michael Solomon will go out, and he is replaced by Mikey Freund.
First time we're seeing him tonight.
Adir on the outside. Saknovitz for 3, puts it in.
That's what he's known for.
Adir's developed himself into quite the sharpshooter.
That's what he's known for. The one mistake you can make is leaving Adir Saknovitz open. That's just not very good for the opposing team.
Haddad
Nice
trying
move.
to shift, cannot finish at the basket.
And that's foul.
He's talking to the ref. It's okay. He's calm.
Cool, calm, collected.
He has some shifty moves. Good
he's
defense by
very
Mikey
fast.
staying in front.
If you notice with his feet, he's very fast. Knows how to make the right moves. And
First one's up, no good, back rim.
Knows when to make the right moves.
That's what I'm saying. By the way, free throws in this game are not they're not guarantees.
Yeah.
In the NBA, generally they are. I mean, you have the Darius Garland moments like last week.
Well, I mean, what was great is during Yeshiva week break there was a Heat game against the Trailblazers, and there's a thing, and the Heat lost. There's a thing that if the opposing team misses two free throws, everyone gets free Chipotle, I think.
Oh, yeah.
So
I've seen this happen before.
yeah.
I've seen players miss them on purpose for the food.
Yeah. So you heard?
Giannis Antetokounmpo, I've seen miss them for the food. Oh.
And that's
What's
staying
the
there.
call? And it'll be Flatbush ball. Yitz kind of barreled into him, knocked him out of bounds. Yitz and Michael are really the heart and soul, kind of like what Slomnicki's been for the last 3 years. These are guys that are not afraid to hit the deck. Michael Solomon especially takes a lot of charges, which are uncommon in Yeshiva.
He puts his body on the line no matter what moment.
Good move, Mike. Good, great defense.
Wow.
Yet staying in front, slings it to Cheney for the finish.
These passes by Flatbush are incredible.
Adir out, Yitz inside.
And that's
No
staying
foul?
there. No
Okay,
foul.
DRS ball, no foul. And Saidi will inbound on the baseline. What do we got out here? We got some shooting weapons. Adir Tzvi's been having a pretty solid game so far.
And
Just
Mikey
16 to
Freund,
go.
actually in 8th grade HALB, he was on the hockey team. So a little bit of a switch Oh, nice
Joe
move.
inside.
Oh.
No good. Broken play, stolen by Joe. Fast break.
Do? Oh,
and finishes at the rim. Nice finish.
What a move. And that's
Half
up.
court at the buzzer,
good.
no good.
17-10 DRS. Flatbush had a great start for the few minutes in the first quarter, and then DRS just did its thing, and now the score is what it is.
Great first quarter for DRS. Thank you, Max Karkowsky, for this first quarter.
Thank you. All right.
And welcome Asher Isaacs to the mic.
What's going on?
Asher,
great to be with you guys.
Have you called a basketball game before?
I have.
Really?
Yep, I called
More
it
of a hockey guy
game once. Yeah.
Preseason game.
Like it was 2 years ago. I called it with you, I think.
Was that the Rubenstein tournament game? I think also for Flatbush. I do remember that actually. We had some great games that year. That was the year I think in the playoffs against SAR, Tzvi hit like that crazy shot from like half court, banked it in. It's been a have you seen the first quarter?
I watched like the last 2 minutes since I got here.
So we picked it up second half of the first quarter. I mean, Flatbush got out to a good start, went up like 7-0 or something, and Haddad was having a great game, and we flipped it around. A couple big shots from Tzvi, Adir, Joe, and we ended it 7 points up.
Yeah, I saw a nice 3 from Sakhnovitz towards the end of the quarter.
Adir's a shooter. And Tzvi will inbound on the sideline to Adir Sakhnovitz, running the point. Adir hands it off. Tzvi. Joe gets tripped up there. Step back, no shot. Adir.
It's a good look.
Can't get it. Good look by Mikey Freund, though. He's been pretty good for them all season round. Doesn't start, but he's usually the first guy off the bench, first or second guy off the bench. And Haddad surveying, kicks it inside to Esses. Big man, big finish.
Yeah. Nothing DRS can really do there. His body's much bigger than anyone on the court for DRS.
I mean, yeah, we don't have guys that are big like that. I mean, that's a trend you notice in DRS over like the years, at least the years we've been here. We never really have guys that are that big.
Big man.
Right, except Tubian, but
nice
he
bucket there from
didn't
Arieh.
always play so many minutes. And Haddad serving. Flatbush they've been moving the ball great. Haddad especially has great court vision. It's fairly shifty. Good move, fading.
Yeah,
it's
nice
a tough
move.
shot, but he got it to go.
Good bucket there from Flatbush.
Those shots are not always advisable when there are better looks, but he gets it to go, so you can't complain. Adir gives it to Tzvi. They're talking a little bit. Tzvi, by the way, he's been putting the ball on the floor a lot more effectively this year.
Wow.
Speaking of, he was always a big dribbler. This year he's been much more effective. He's had a bunch of those snatchbacks already, and when he finishes it, it's a great moment. See, if only there were people in the gym right now.
Tried to draw the foul there.
That went down. I hope he's okay.
Not gonna bite.
And it's going back the other way.
Yeah, it's going back to Flatbush.
See, that moment would have been so much better if there were people in the building right now. Everyone's talking about it on the chat. Senior night, and no one's here. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Bunch of big talkers in this school.
Okay. We're not getting personal here, but yeah. But yeah, that is what it seems like. And
wow,
the
nice
three
three
goes.
For Flatbush. Nice catch and shoot.
And Saidi will bring it up the floor. We're getting a couple guys in the house. Some guys are filing in.
Always happens. It's starting to become a better game.
Joe can't finish it. Good move.
Bennett
and
there to clean it up.
Cleans it up off the glass. Yitz has been a great asset for DRS on the boards all year round, really. I think I might have mentioned this before. Mike, and Slam are the guys that'll always, hit the deck. They'll always put their body on the floor for the team. Grabbing rebounds, taking charges.
Hustlers are always necessary.
And Freund is giving it his all out there, making rotations, staying with the big man. Tzvi, good defense,
nice
staying in front. Beautiful pass.
Good reverse there.
Beautiful
from
pass.
Esses.
Yeah, you see Haddad, he just slips he slips it through when they send two.
It's a good pass. DRS took what he was giving them.
Is that a travel? I believe they called it travel on Svi. Yeah, I mean, Haddad has been doing a great job making reads. You know, when he doesn't have the shot, he'll send it through, you know, through the opening and get it to the big man inside. They've been doing a great job of that. Not so much the, you know, the penetrate and kick out that you might see with smaller teams like we would do, you know, smaller shooting teams. These guys are big, you know, they're bruisers, and
it's going to be a tough assignment for DRS in the paint all night.
Yeah, for any DRS big man. We have Slom and Joe in the game right now as the two tallest on the court. And Haddad, again, pump fake. Good pass, pick and roll action.
Go again from the point guard to
blocked
the big.
by Adir from behind.
And they don't give Flatbush the foul there. I think the big man was looking for it.
That is a good pick and roll action, though. Well defended. And Flatbush will recover it. Throws it ahead. Oh, why did he give it out for the three? I don't know.
Decides not to pull it.
See, they had the fast break. Probably could have gone up. They decided to go for the three.
For
no good.
Rebound
and Saidi gets it. Yeah, you don't love to see that as the coach, but I mean, you know, if you get the shot to go, it doesn't matter. But in situations like that, you wish you would have pushed the fast
wide
break.
Open for three. Give us that. Oh.
No good. Gabe has a few tonight. A couple of points. Hasn't been going off.
Which way is the ball going, Shaya?
It is DRS ball. And Svi will inbound. Usually you see Slomnicki on the outside there. I don't know if that's intentional. I don't know what action they're running.
Svi.
Catch and shoot, same exact spot as last time.
Couldn't go. Flatbush coming down. Slomnicki in hot pursuit. Oh, I think he got a piece of that.
Yeah, that was definitely a foul.
And the ref says he got a piece of his arm too.
Yeah, that was definitely a foul. From our angle, we have a great look at that.
Yeah.
It was great effort by Slomnicki. Always put in great effort.
We were talking about his hustle before. You got to see it there.
He's been a guy since freshman year on the team. He's always put in a great effort on every play. You know, he's never one to slack.
No.
And we like the guys like that. I mean, Michael starts. Michael's a great asset for the team. Yitz is the sixth man. These are all guys like that.
Yeah.
Michael's rebounding ability gets us so many second opportunities.
Was it called on the floor, by the way, or they have two shots right now?
They do have two shots. That would have been a shooting foul. I mean, he fouled him in the layup action. Did he make the first one? I spazzed out for a second.
Nah, he missed the first one.
Okay, first one does not go in. And DRS retains a 4-point lead. Second one's up. And no good.
No good. Two big misses there for DRS. Saidi going the other way.
Saidi out to Slomnicki. Swinging it around on the outside. DRS plays a lot more on the perimeter. Flatbush has been doing a great job. Flatbush has been doing a great job of penetrating, getting the ball inside to their big man. Oh my gosh!
Wow, Saidi! Look at that feed.
Good find.
Oh. Spodak couldn't get it to go. No foul call there. Spodak hustles back for DRS.
Haddad, good pass.
Saidi breaks it up, but it's going to Flatbush.
See, that's a good effort by the guys, and like I said before, Tzvi's really been playing a much more traditional point guard role this year.
Yeah. He's been playing around with the ball a lot more.
Down,
playing
Flatbush.
his brand of basketball.
Yeah,
which has been a good brand of basketball.
It's true. I mean, his dribbles have been very effective.
He won the MVP of the last tournament down at Hafter, I think. What was that tournament called?
He did? Satrin?
Yeah, Satrin.
I didn't know he won MVP. Yeah, we took the trophy home for that one.
There's Saidi again. Putting out a bucket in.
And the foul! Tzvi puts it in and one. Beautiful by Tzvi Saidi. He's been playing a great game.
As we're talking about what type of a dynamic player he is, he goes and shows you.
And he'll take one from the line. Tzvi Saidi, so much growth over the last 4 years, you know, since freshman year. Really such solid improvement. The whole team, but especially guys like him, guys like Joe Aaron have shown huge improvement. Joe's been, you know, pretty much at the top of the stat sheet in every game they play on both ends of the floor.
All reliable, as they say.
Yeah, we can use that term. That would be accurate. And Haddad will cross half court. Do they have 8-second rule in this league? I'm not sure even. Haddad crosses. Oh, good hezzy to the basket. Travel called.
Travel called.
Couldn't keep the pivot foot down. It's a risky move for guys who like to do the the half spin, the hezzies. You really got to keep that foot down. Some refs will give you more than others.
Yeah, the call could always go either way.
And Svi, they're really full court pressing now.
Shayovitz looked to pull, didn't. Saidi wide open look.
No good.
Doesn't go.
I like Adir didn't try to sling it full court. It's never a good idea. He used Joe as the middleman, and the ball got where it needed to go. So
Shayovitz, a wise veteran.
Wise vet senior.
Been one of the smarter players for this group for years.
Haddad shovels it inside. Using his body, can't get it.
Saidi gonna push fast to Aaron. Aaron couldn't get the finish to go.
Too many bodies to dunk it.
Flatbush gets the rebound.
You think we'll see another Joe Aaron dunk this year? I mean, this last game of the regular season, he had one in like the second game. Good move. Haddad finishes.
It was a nice finish.
Did he chirp?
It's hard to say.
Did he chirp at Adir for a second there? I'm not sure.
I don't know. It's hard to say if Joe's going to get another dunk this year. I mean, you need the right amount of space, obviously. I think it has to happen on the fast break, and it has to happen with time.
Oh, beautiful move.
Yeah.
The fade one-leg jumper.
Nice
Dirk Nowitzki-esque jumper from Tzvi.
I think it's going to have to happen where he could look back and know that he has enough time to dunk the ball. He's going to have to get a nice, 2 steps in.
Yeah, I mean, it does need to be a perfect setup.
He got a really good scenario on his first dunk.
Yeah, we'll see if that can happen. Oh, he
was
not behind the line. See, that's one of those plays where you catch the ball just now by Cheney. You catch the ball, you want to get it up, and you don't
Three
spot.
for Saidi, no good.
You get the ball, you just want to get it up as fast as possible, and you don't necessarily spot your feet. By the way, wow.
Draws the foul.
Haddad was stuck on the other side of the floor. DRS had a one-man advantage. They were playing a 5-4, and I think that's why they were so persistent in getting the ball to Slomnicki, the man left open. And he draws the foul on the floor. And Slomnicki will inbound on the baseline. By the way, is this shot clock working?
Yeah, I see it taking 9 right now. It's a 35-second shot clock, so it's a long shot clock.
Yeah, but even so, I mean, we saw a play earlier that ended with a foul, so it didn't end up being relevant.
You might as well not even have a shot clock. You're making a 35-second shot clock.
I mean,
the quarter's 8 minutes long.
The only thing it changes is
that you just can't hold the ball the entire game, literally.
At the end of games,
it's a joke shot clock though. It should have been a 30-second shot clock.
I mean, they're implementing it slowly. It's not even in JV. It's only varsity. It could get shorter as we go on. I think the league was experimenting with it.
Well, I don't know if JV needs a shot clock at all. Varsity definitely should have a shot clock. I think it should be 30 seconds. Like, if you're having a shot clock, have a normal shot clock.
I mean, you could argue, though, that it's even more necessary for the JV squad because a lot of those guys are, frankly, just, they're not as polished and as mature basketball players as the varsity guys. The ball tends to be held a lot more and, just dribbled around aimlessly in JV games.
I don't even, in the state of New York, does JV basketball have a shot clock?
I have no idea.
I think only varsity
You mean
does.
like public schools? I have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but it's also JV
you want to see the Yeshiva League implement more rules that are in line with that of the state rules, because that's going to make the game grow and mature even more.
Makes it more comparable to
the regular game. So that when guys go and play at maybe YU, for example, they're more in tune with how play works. A lot of yelling going on in the paint for DRS, and
beautiful pass inside, and the ball is in the lunchroom.
A little miscommunication via Flatbush, and the ball goes back DRS's way.
Yeah, I think an interesting point is that in New York, in the tri-state area here, we have so many yeshivas that we have the some would call it the privilege and maybe
luxury, if you will.
The luxury, yeah. I mean, and that's the right word. And some would say it's even, maybe detrimental that we have a league of just yeshivas. Good move by Joe. Stopped by the oh wow, big man sent that back. It's a jump. It's a jump, yeah. And what's it called? What was I saying? Oh yeah. And some would say that maybe it's even detrimental that we play with other yeshivas and we have our own, league with our own developed rules. But like if you go to, LA for example. Watch the yeshivas there. I mean, it was a big deal 2 years ago when Valley Torah faced off against Sierra Canyon with Bronny James. That was a big deal. But see, you never get something like that in New York.
I think that's something those Valley Torah kids will remember for the rest of their lives.
I think so. I mean, it was a big loss, but I can't say I'm surprised.
Who cares? Imagine hitting
Right,
a 3
I mean,
with
yeah.
Bronny James in your face, an NBA player.
I
And
mean,
there were many 4- and 5-star players on that roster.
I mean, listen, there are
Isaiah
questions.
Elohim of Kansas.
There are questions about whether Bronny James is actually an NBA player, but
He dropped
nevertheless,
36 last night. Did you see that?
in the G League,
Yeah.
that's not NBA, but okay. But we'll give it to him. Moshe Barron's on the floor.
36 in the G League ain't bad, bro.
I mean, yeah,
And a
I
nice
guess.
dunk also.
I guess. I feel like every time, see, we're in timeout, so it's halftime now, so we can't get blamed for being off topic. But I mean, every time I watch Bronny James play on the actual court, it seems like, you know, he's a solid defender. He gets steals. He gets in passing lanes, so I'll give him credit for that. But at least on the offensive side of the ball, he always looks a little bit lost, like he doesn't exactly know what he's doing. And we are going to halftime, so we'll see you after the half.
The best summer experience I've ever had by far. It's only like a week and a half in. It's wild.
We're in Shdei Chemed, the best travel camp out there.
Amazing. It's incredible. Better than I could have ever imagined.
To see how the guys come together and how they can act with such achdos after so few days knowing each other blows my mind.
This holy land gets deep into your heart.
Really fun. We've been doing a lot, and I like getting the experiences. And they push you to do everything, and I like that. That's what I love about this camp.
How sweet the Torah is.
Davening in Israel is just, you feel a lot closer to everything that you're davening about. You know, you're talking about rebuilding Yerushalayim and all this stuff, and it's literally what you're saying, and you're there, and you get to experience it. Just shout out to my parents, say thank you.
I learned a lot, got out of my comfort zone, got over a lot of fears. But that's just what happens in Stay.
Alright.
Scuba diving with dolphins. Was very enjoyable. That was a pretty cool experience.
Best summer ever.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Look at the, what do we got there? Go in the water. How's your summer so far?
Best summer of my life, best weeks of my life, and I'm really sad that we're leaving in only a couple of days, but we're gonna make the best out of it.
Just have to thank Hashem every day for giving us the opportunity to wake up and enjoy His beautiful land, and just explore.
My summer at Stechem has been, I can safely say, the best summer of my life. From the trips, the hotel, all the kvarim, it was amazing. I loved it. Meditation
with Gabe, oh baby, it's amazing. I'd like to say that these kids are the best kids that I've ever met and that I'm ever going to meet in my life. They taught me more than what I could ever learn in 6 weeks.
Stay what? Stay coming. Stay what? Stay coming. Stay what? Stay coming. Stay what? Stay coming. Up in here, up in here, up in here, up in here.
Can we talk about the
And
most
we're
improved-
back after the half. Welcome Sammy Fruchter to the stream.
Welcome. Big happiness to be here.
Big happiness to be here.
Yeah.
Good English, Sammy. And we're going to start the second half in about a minute. DRS played a very good first half. Flatbush played an almost as good first half. We're up 3.
It's a gritty game. Wouldn't you say so?
It's a gritty game, yeah. Why is there no one here, Sammy? You have an answer for that?
I think coming back from break, guys are a little all over the place, but this
Slacking.
is our last home game of the season.
They're slacking, they're lazy. Obviously, Nicky's getting some coaching from his mom at center court.
Obviously, Nicky, very, very clean jump shot. As you see it go in with just a rustle of the rim.
A rustle of the rim. Oh, Sam, you should get on the mic.
You can't really talk about DRS basketball without mentioning Adir's three-point shooting, can you?
You should get on the mic more often, Sammy. That's true, by the way. We spoke about this a little bit before. Adir Sakinovitz is a phenomenal shooter, especially on the catch and shoot.
So, Shaya, would you say Adir's strongest point is his quick release or his consistency with the rim? For Adir doesn't usually miss. He doesn't usually miss left or right.
I would say his consistency. Sammy, could we talk a little bit about your Yeshiva League journey?
I'd love to.
Your Yeshiva League journey. Tell us a little bit about your experience with the Yeshiva League.
It's been a ride. It's been an up and down.
It has been a ride,
It's been an up and down. One thing I can say, though, I left it all out here. As a fan, as a player,
Gave it
as
all you
a
had.
teammate, as everything, I've always given it my all, and I'll only continue to do so. Where will that take me? I don't know yet.
What yeshiva are you going to be in next year?
So, it's a good question. It's a good question. DRS won't take me back another year, you don't think?
Super senior.
Super senior.
But give it your all.
Give it my all.
And, yeah, I think I called your first Yeshiva League game in the preseason Rubenstein tournament against this team. This team.
What a game. What a game.
What a moment in DRS history.
See, what I really love about this DRS team, before every game, before every half, they always have a huddle. A really huddle.
That's something we always drive home. And the ball's in. Spodek handling at the top. Joe. Can't get it to go through the contact. This
Flatbush happy with that luck.
Is a great rebounding squad. Huge, very big guys.
I like how Avi ran him off the line. Got a box out.
So this Flatbush team has been doing a great job of, finding the guys inside. They're a bigger.
Can't do
that. Foul?
Yeah, it was
they call a foul. Pushed him out.
It's a gritty game.
See, it's good to have you on the mic here with your first-hand experience.
Yeah, let me tell you, these Flatbush guys, these Syrians, they know how to be rough.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that. It's good aggressive basketball. Michael Solomon with the jump shot.
And puts in the midi.
It's clean. Michael Solomon.
He doesn't shoot often, but when he does.
Every morning as a freshman, he would come in the gym before before going to davening, he would take 15 mid-range jump shots, 15 mid-range makes.
Is that a true story?
That is a true story, and that's what.
Thank you for sharing that. Sammy.
And that's what it takes to be great in this league.
Wow,
that's what it
thank
takes.
you. Thank you for sharing that story.
Yeah.
That's a great story about Michael Solomon.
Yeah.
He puts
in the work.
Yeah, he puts it. He also puts in the effort every night. You know, even in game, the way he's willing to put it all out there on the floor. See what I did there? Hit the deck.
It. Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Big Mike, Big Bruiser. That's what we call him.
And the second one's up for Haddad, and bounces in.
And he gets the Jewish roll. And we see it appears to be a boxing one on Saidi.
Spodek will push it up. And out to Joe in the corner.
Let's move the ball around.
Saidi dribbling,
I like
swings
that
it
pass.
in. Joe, 3. Can't go
Not
back
exactly.
rim.
Good hustle. We need to get back in transition. Oh,
poked away,
heads
but from
up
behind.
Play. Heads up play by Spodek.
So Sammy, what can you say about? A great shot by Tzvi. He's shown.
That's 4-time work.
He has shown huge improvement since freshman year, right? I mean, you were his teammate.
Yeah.
You've been on the floor with him.
It's been a pleasure. One thing I'll say about Tzvi that everyone sees his offensive power, but what people don't realize, that man is tougher than a $2 steak. He really has it in him. He's really a tough one.
On the defensive end too.
On the defensive end with the
yeah,
hustle.
I mean,
you know, he's as strong as an ox as well.
last year pickup was with Tzvi Saidi was a spectacle. And Slimnicki Joe, great look in the corner, puts it in.
That's money. And with that, I'm going to hand it over to my co-host, Usher Isaac.
Thank you, Sammy, for a great couple minutes.
Thank you, Sammy Fruchter, for the contributions.
That was
Usher
great.
Isaac's back with you alongside Shaya Grunstein.
You know, we got some great first-hand Yeshiva League experience. You know, we got some great anecdotes from Sammy Fruchter. He's been on this court before. He knows the drill.
DRS,
good move.
DRS basketball
penetrates.
legend,
Wow.
Sammy Fruchter.
That's a little bit of a ambitious attempt at the rim. Couldn't get it with the left hand. And Mike will inbound to Gabe Spodek. Joe, good move.
Joe
gets
driving inside. Gets the call.
Couldn't finish, but he got the contact. I could have sworn I just heard someone say my name. And we're starting yeah, I realize that. It's okay. I don't know.
Or maybe somebody else screamed Shaya. I'm looking around here. It doesn't look like anyone said your name.
And we're starting to get some people in the house. Shout out Ori Danino with the greenhouse jersey on. You know, bring the energy, which is hard to do with two people here. But hey, there are more here now than there were before, so there's improvement already. And shout out to the fan in the top row of the bleachers over there in the corner, who's not cheering, but he's here. And Joe puts it in.
Yeah.
Haddad will bring it up the court. Crosses half.
Not a lot of guys moving right now for Flatbush. I don't know if they're ready to draw up a play or something.
I mean, they couldn't be fatigued.
They just get it inside to their big men. That guy's been cleaning up all night, but they're going to have to keep up with the RS's triples if they want to stay in this game.
You know, honestly, that could be a successful formula. Feed it to the big man and let him go to work. Gabe can't finish it. Doesn't get the foul.
Try there. Moko wanted a foul.
Haddad doing great. Oh,
DRS with the press, and
Haddad breaks it down, can't finish. Oh, over the back.
Foul called on.
I mean, that was over his head.
Who's 33?
30, Cheney.
Cheney, foul called on Cheney.
I don't know how to pronounce that. I hope we're not botching it.
Cheney.
A lot of these, you know, Sephardi names are hard for us DRS guys to pronounce sometimes.
I mean, I don't know. So there's someone in the government named Liz Cheney or Cheney. So I think it's pronounced Cheney.
I apologize if we are mispronouncing that.
It's probably Cheney.
Mike surveying. See, we've seen Mike shoot the ball a grand total of 1 time tonight, I think, and he made it.
He's a smart player. He looks for the good looks. Spodek draws the foul.
See, Gabe's been a stud since freshman year. I mean, in the gym as a freshman, putting up great pickup performances against the big guys, against the seniors, and he's kept it up for, you know, his first 3 years so far. And I don't think he'll slow down. He can only get better from here. Last year's JV team with him as a sophomore was great, him and Yitz and Mike.
They went on a deep run versus SAR in the semifinals. Heartbreaker at the greenhouse.
Gabe misses the first one.
They played some good ball, though. Those guys got a lot of good ball left in them over the next 2 years here at DRS.
Well, I mean, the season's almost over, so.
I believe it's already senior night.
You know, all our teams this year are good. And Gabe just rolls out the second one. Yeah, I mean, this year's flown by so far. Oh,
wow,
great
nice
steal
play from Aaron.
Good hustle. Still stays with Flatbush. Can't finish. And Slimnicki holds
the
on to the rebound. Love to see that from Joe on the defensive end. Plays great active on-ball defense. Also in the lanes. Oh, okay.
Saidi draws the foul.
Tough
He's so
shot.
good at
Got
that.
fouled. You know, it's a little bit.
Shout out Aviel Weinberg.
I've seen KBY lock.
Great guy.
KBY lock. Aviel Weinberg, KBY lock. Is that what I'm hearing? And what are we saying? Tzvi Saidi at the line. First one up and in. Tzvi's been shooting great from the line today, which, you know, generally you hear shooting great from the line doesn't sound so crazy, but I think I've said this before tonight. In the Yeshiva League, it's
shooting
not a guarantee.
big from the line is big, yeah. Even in the NBA, I mean,
and Tzvi
if you get hacked a ton of times, like Joel Embiid in the playoffs, I think it was him. He had a super efficient game just heading to the line.
He's also a big man, though. I mean, especially from the guard positions, they're you know.
Shai, you know what I'm referring to against the Knicks? In the playoffs last year.
I honestly don't remember. All I remember is him
Embiid had one of the most efficient games ever, I think. It was all from getting hacked.
This sounds familiar. I don't know. I don't remember last year's playoffs so well, to be honest with you.
And hitting all those free throws won the Sixers the game.
These days, the guy's been injured for he's played 4 games this year or something.
Yeah, but obviously at the Yeshiva League level, the free throws aren't always a guarantee.
Yeah, they're yeah. It's more of a question mark, but yeah, it's a valuable asset for a team to have a guy that's a high efficiency and high percentage free throw shooter. They do call a good amount of fouls here, and it's not just like in the NBA. You want your big men to be able to shoot. They're the ones that are banging around inside and getting the fouls called. Yeshiva League, you see a lot of guard penetration and a lot more
driving. There's not so much more clogging in the lane in the Yeshiva League. More spread out. Teams play more in a team form.
I mean, I was going to say it depends on the team, because the teams with big guys like
in
this.
In the NBA, a lot of times it will revolve around one guy or 2 guys, the offense. It's a lot of spreading the ball across the wing in the Yeshiva League. I'm saying you see a play start you see a formation start in the Yeshiva League. You'll see 5 guys across the wing, even the big. He'll start on the wing at the start of a play. He'll probably set a pick and then he'll go to the paint. But
on the offensive side, that's true. But on defense, especially bigger teams like this,
in the NBA, you won't really see
they really do
like that.
Defensively. A lot of bigger teams pack the paint, and you have to think about it's the same 5 guys on the floor as in the NBA per team, but it's a much smaller court.
Look right now, 3 guys outside the 3-point line for DRS, and they keep coming outside the 3-point line. Not one guy's in the paint right now.
Watch when someone drives and the whole team collapses. Right, you see 3 men head to the paint.
Yeah,
and so it gets crowded. I mean, it's not a huge
Saidi
court. Can't get it right off the rim.
Can't get it to go. Flatbush, are they going to take advantage here?
Knocked away, and it's DRS ball.
Kenny's going to want that one back.
Okay, Joe's holding his knee. Joe's out of the game. Uh-oh. I'm sure it'll be fine, to be honest. Maybe our
I didn't see what happened, but he looks like he's wincing in pain on the DRS bench. Maybe it's just a cramp. I don't know. I don't know if it's the knee. It looks like he's holding his thigh area.
Uh-oh. He's rubbing it. He'll be back in, hopefully.
Flatbush is starting to play a nice press.
Is Yitz, and Yitz Bennett checks into the game. For
DRS.
Who? For Joe.
For
Joe is speaking to the EMT
no,
casually.
I don't think he checked in for Joe, did he?
I believe so.
He checked in for Spodek.
For Gabe? Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
And Tzvi
Saktivist
slings it around. See, they're moving the ball well. Tzvi.
Wow.
Can't get it.
Tzvi really has started letting it go more from 3-point range.
Yeah.
He's really growing into himself as a player, playing that confident brand of basketball that all coaches love to see.
Yeah, a lot less hesitant. Yeah, he has been shooting the ball much more confidently this year.
That's where players really start to come into themselves. And JV guys are scared to let the ball fly. They're scared to maybe play with it, handle it so much. Coaches don't like when they do that. But Tzvi this year, like what a lot of guys do when they come into varsity, they really break into their superstar form.
Yeah, I mean, they start playing much more confidently and with much more freedom, and they show what they can do. But the thing is with with seniors, especially in basketball, is that you get the advantage of in the younger grades, even through junior year, watching these guys play at gym and just pick up 3-on-3 pickup, and it shows you a lot of the development. Senior year, these guys are not in the DRS gym as much throughout the day, so a lot of the the practice, working out goes on behind the scenes. So
nice
the games
shot.
are where
Wow,
they shine.
nice catch and shoot for Flatbush, and we got a one-possession basketball game, Shaya.
I don't know. I mean,
Zakvitz, Slomnicki,
I feel
Solomon.
like I blinked in this game.
Bennett was waving his arms forever. They couldn't get him.
Mike
Solomon takes one. He's lucky that didn't get slapped
in.
from behind.
And the celebration. Mike's excited. He's 2 for 2 from the mid-range. And a big shot to put him up by 5 makes it a 2-possession game. And he goes to the line. I didn't even realize it was a foul. Michael Solomon on the line. He's a pretty decent free throw shooter. I mean, he's a very different player than his brother was. And front rim.
His brother is more of a guard, I think. More of a drive the lane type of guy. He plays like a big.
And
another big three for Flatbush.
These Flatbush guys have been shooting phenomenally.
2-point ball game. 2-point ball game.
The whole Flatbush and Haddad is trying to hype up his guys.
I don't know if Joe is available right now. He's sitting down, and it's a 2-point ball game. This is where it starts to get into scary territory for DRS. Saknovitz for 3.
No good.
Couldn't get it to go. Usually a surefire fake from Saknovitz.
He'll hit that 9 out of 10 times.
Saknovitz battling for the rebound.
Yes, good play, Adir.
There's that hustle play from Saknovitz.
That's the effort we need. And we trust in our guys, even without Joe Aaron on the court. I mean, he's been
Time
a
out for
huge
Flatbush or
difference maker.
DRS?
I believe Flatbush took it. No, I think DRS took it. But Joe's been a huge difference maker for the Wildcats this year.
Yeah,
so
not
far.
good to watch him on the ground.
Even without him on the floor, we trust in our guys. We have big pieces on the floor. I mean, Svi has been playing pretty well this game, and like we said, he's grown into a lot more of a
developed player.
Yeah, but also an independent on-ball player. Where you don't need to sling the ball around necessarily so much. Like you said before, high school coaches like the more movement-heavy offenses.
Especially in the Yeshiva League.
But Svi is a guy who can just take it one-on-one, get you a bucket. Not that you'd always want him to, but
he's there if you need it.
There is that fallback, yeah. And Adir Saknovitz, the shooter, will inbound on the side. See, we saw before that Flatbush had, I think twice already in this game, they were either missing a man on the floor or they had an extra man on the floor. What is it? I don't think there's Yeshiva League policy about that. I think it's kind of just whatever it is. But like in the NBA, that would be a technical foul in a second. And Gabe calls that a play. 5. Svi on top. Adir. Oh, good move. And puts it in. Turnaround midi for Adir. Sinks it. And we're up 4.
All reliable Adir Saknovitz. Ever since he took the sleeves off, he's been money for DRS.
Oh, that's a good. I didn't even realize that. What an observation.
You didn't realize that Adir took the sleeves off?
What an observation. I did not realize that.
Wow.
Good
Everyone's
defensive
noticed
effort
that
from
Adir
Yitz.
took the sleeves off.
When was this? Is this game?
This is ever since Adir's been hitting the gym. He's been liking his shoulders a lot.
Wow. Okay. Okay. I didn't even notice that. We'll have to ask him about that one after the game. But yeah, he's been shooting tonight. And Flatbush will inbound. Okay,
Oh, wow.
Mike hits the floor. You can hear that from here with the headphones on.
Stops the point, though.
And
hitting the deck, as they say. Saknovitz wanted to go into the rim. Joe saw that he missed them.
For a second, I thought Mike was going to shoot the 3. And Gabe controls at the top, calling it out. Joe's back on the floor. Good to see. Surveying, holding the ball. I mean, like you said, the shot clock.
Solomon.
The shot clock almost
Spodek
never becomes relevant.
drives it hard.
Mike rebounds.
Mike rebound.
Those
takes down
big
himself
effort
to Aaron.
plays.
Aaron driving hard.
Big
Gets
finish
the ball.
and the foul.
And 1.
Huge
Joe
finish.
Aaron.
And for the first time tonight, we actually hear the house get loud.
Electric.
For the first time tonight. We might be hearing feedback. I don't even know. Was that us yelling just now?
Yeah.
Wow.
You hear it through the mic. It's like a low tone, but when you scream, you hear it
Good
like
to hear,
on a
good to
3-second delay.
And Max Karkowsky has joined us on the microphone again. And Joe at the line. First one's up. Puts it in. Oh, just one. Never mind.
Yeah, it was an and one. Joe always making those and ones count.
And it's a 7-point game with under a minute left to go in the quarter. Haddad has been playing a great game at the point guard position. Oh, okay, I know there's a spill on the floor. Gabe pushing.
Spodak to Aaron. Aaron driving on, always looking for the foul. Again! He gets the call again. He gets the
another and one.
Another huge and one.
And look at Joe Aaron.
And a chance to put DRS up by 10.
And Joe gave us a little flex. Joe gave us a little flex to go along with it. Second play in a row. And that's the loudest we've heard the house get tonight. It's still not as packed as you'd want it to be, but we got maybe 20 guys in there. At least they're getting loud.
It's homecoming and the seniors have been showing out.
Senior night. Are we going to get, I hope they'll empty out the bench tonight. I hope we'll see everyone on the floor.
I don't know if that's going to happen in a tight game
Joe
like
makes
this.
Another one count. I mean, if we build up a lead, we're up 10 now.
We're in a 10-point game.
I'd say if we could be up.
Maybe late in the fourth.
I'd say if we could be up,
15
maybe with 2 minutes to go. Yeah. 2 or 3 minutes to go.
I mean, you saw how quickly Flatbush pulled it with Joe out of the game, though. So,
I mean, listen, we're talking like these guys on the bench for DRS are are liabilities. They're definitely not. All these guys are good, very good basketball players. I'm looking at guys like Zach Brand, Daniel Boehm. No good.
He probably could have taken it a little further.
And we've seen those Tzvi Saidi heaves go in. We mentioned this earlier in the game, that half-court bank, and I think we are going to see you at the start of the fourth. All right, Yitzi, unmute us. And we're back on. All right, at the start of the fourth, up 10. We're hoping to see these guys build up enough of a lead that we can see the bench get into the game, get involved, and get their minutes on senior night. And slings it around.
All right, it's time for Flatbush to get going if they want to get back in this game. And the ball is going DRS's way, just like that.
Great start to the quarter.
14 seconds in.
Great start to the quarter. Yes, we can.
I can hear you.
We can hear you.
Loud and clear.
And a shout-out to our MLB player in the building tonight, Jacob Steinmetz. We did mention him earlier. And Joe Aaron will inbound from the baseline.
You strike out Manny Machado, you got mentioned.
That's fair enough. And Saidi rebounds, puts it in, and it's an 11-point game. We're stacking onto that lead.
Shady not too happy with Saidi handing him the ball
onto
after.
That lead. We've seen the passion tonight. Senior night brings it out of the guys. We've seen passion tonight, some celebration. We got a little flexing.
Yeah.
I mean, big plays, big celebrations. It works out. I mean, we've all heard Rabbi Kamenetsky's take on the Yeshiva League. He loves the camaraderie in the basketball. and Spodak misses it, and Haddad will push. Haddad down floor, good fake, and finishes with the left hand.
Nice finish.
Haddad, what a player.
Shout out Alvia Weinberg again. Shout out Eitan Khan.
We're going down the list.
And Tzvi Saidi hits the deck for DRS.
I think there are.
Someone else might be joining you momentarily. I gotta
Who
take a
might
step
that be?
out. It's been great being with you, Shaya.
Who might that be that's gonna join me in a second? I'd say Aviel Weinberg, maybe.
He's gotta go learn some Torah.
Aviel Weinberg's heading off to Night Seder. Night Seder is starting right now.
And we're back
handing it off to Max Karkowsky.
for the third time.
Third time. Second? Third? I don't know. And Haddad.
I guess we could consider it the second.
Haddad. Cross.
Nice move.
Inside. Great pass. He's been great at threading the needle. Wow, cross court. That's not recommended, and I think my mic was unplugged.
Yeah, no, we're good.
And throws it ahead. Spodek to Barron. Moshe Barron's in the game.
Oh,
okay.
And
a
collision.
tough play on the foul.
Thank God everyone's okay.
Moshe Barron's a very passionate basketball player. Believes it all he has out on the floor, and
Again,
he'll let you hear it.
A player like Mike Solomon, who puts his body all on the line when it's when it's time to play.
I would say Barron's a little bit different. Okay. And hands up in the greenhouse for the free throw. No good. Why is no one calling hands up? This is not being run the way a greenhouse should be run. Not even for the fourth quarter. Not even for the fourth quarter.
Especially on homecoming.
Senior night. And Barron, second one's up and good. Moshe Barron puts his points on the board for the night.
And we get the whoosh from the greenhouse.
And Flatbush cross to the rim. Good defense. Yitz did not go straight up. It's a foul. And Flatbush will go to the line. Yeah, I think we've got more parents on the floor than fans.
This is not what we want to be seeing right now.
Although it's usually, a cycle. These games tend to be on Night Seder nights, Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah.
And around when Night Seder starts, from 8:45 to 9, you see a lot of people flow in that are coming for that, and then, it fizzles out when they start actually going to Night Seder. And the free throw drops in. Saidi will inbound on the
sometimes it's
baseline.
Good and sometimes it's bad. That means the
Yitz down floor. Good finish, Tzvi, with the left hand. Just a tiny bit of English off the backboard. Oh, good step through. Can't finish, but the foul is called. Flatbush will go to the line.
This has been back and forth like hot potato. I don't know if you're seeing this, but this is going back to back, point to point. Both teams are playing a great game.
We're fine with that at this point, being up 13. We're fine going shot for shot.
But yeah, both teams are playing great. But DRS,
did that go in?
Of course, has been playing better. Yes.
Did that go in?
Yeah,
okay, I can't tell from here. And it's a 12-point game. Yeah, we are seeing that uptick of people. It's getting really crowded in this in our booth here. I don't know why people are not going into the gym, but okay. And second one's up and in. And it's an 11-point game now. Where did Sammy Fruchter go? Where'd he go? I don't see him. And Tzvi gave it to Joe. Big finish at the rim. Gives us another 2 on the board. And we've been dominant since the first quarter, really. I mean, Flatbush hasn't gotten anything big going. Oh, Flatbush puts it in. Yeah, I mean, it's a good call. We've been going shot for shot for a little bit now. But we'll live with that. I mean, we're up 11, so it's not really doesn't matter so much.
We got a new announcer here, Boaz Khan. Welcome to the booth.
First time?
I do not. We got a little bit of a...
You didn't show up. And free throws up, and no good. Rebounded by Tzvaidi, pushing it down. Saidi into Joe, and the reverse, expanding the lead to 13. Let's see if Flatbush can respond. They have been getting inside. Blocked. Oh, almost. Okay, knocked around, and Gabe Spodek controls. He'll bring it down. It's been fast-paced. Gabe slows it down, getting our first breather in 2 minutes or something. And Barron, is it Saidi? Moko is yelling from the sideline. Foul's called on the floor. All right, maybe we could see one last dunk for Joe Aaron this year. One last one. And it will be DRS ball, I believe. They'll inbound. It'll be Tzvi Saidi on the baseline. Saidi on the baseline will give it in. Inside to Joe. Yitz on the perimeter. It's a good call by Osher before that. They tend to run a lot of plays through the outside. Yitz to the rim, can't finish it. And it's batted around before Cheney controls, throws it ahead to Haddad, picks it up. Will he take the three? I mean, Joe's giving him room. Slings it across the court. Ill-advised, but it's not stolen, so you can't complain. And Gabe will push. Joe, Euro. Can't finish, knocked around, and Flatbush controls, pushing. Fake, knocked away. Couldn't finish it. And he'll go to the line for two. No, he will not. That's a lie. It'll be DRS ball will inbound on the baseline.
All right, we're good. That one works.
I believe we've got 3 people on the mic now.
We do.
And Daniel Boehm's in the game now. We're starting to see more guys, you know, hit the floor, get their chance on senior night.
We could hear you, but.
And Saidi to Joe on the outside. Find Boehm. I mean, they're giving him room.
All right, we're all good.
Svi pulls up.
Oh, from far.
Puts it in. And Svi's continued his great shooting night up until this point.
From downtown. That's what we want to see from.
Haddad, someone grabbed his arm. Might have been Boehm. You can see from here. And there's 4 minutes to go. We're up by 16, sorry. And there's a few guys that haven't hit the floor yet. I'm confident they will. You know, we'll keep building this lead.
Especially on the last night.
Yeah, on senior night, on the last regular season game of the season. I mean, I think we're the top seed in the conference, so there will be playoff basketball, no doubt.
But I don't think hopefully we will get to see these guys be on the court, but it's very unlikely.
I mean, hopefully we can go on a long run and we'll get to watch these guys play at YU in the championship in just like a month or something.
About. Especially, yep.
Free throws, I think. No, and they'll inbound. Flatbush will inbound on the baseline. That's Haddad.
This game has been pretty
Haddad
even until.
Puts it in. 3.
That's
puts
good.
it in. Flatbush has had a great shooting night.
And I think Flatbush just called the timeout.
Flatbush will take 2.
Yeah, so it's been DRS's game since about the third. It's been DRS's game till it was Flatbush's game for the first few minutes of the first quarter, and then everything just fell down as. Yeah, Moko said some inspirational words in the huddle earlier in the first quarter, and now in the fourth quarter the score is 63-50 DRS, and that's especially what we'd like to see from Moko and the players. Moko especially inspiring the players to do the best that they can.
Shout out Gabe Weiden for showing up finally.
And
I had to throw in the
the players for answering Moko's request, and it seems like it's been working so far.
And Yitz Bennett will Yitz has nice shoes over there, flashy. He'll inbound to Boehm. Mikey will push it up. Mikey Freund
getting trapped.
Finds Boehm.
Nice move.
Nice to see Boehm getting minutes tonight.
Joe Aaron in the paint.
Svi, knocked away. Got him by surprise. Svi recovers the ball.
And that's staying there.
Great sportsmanship. Love to see it. Svi helps up the Flatbush player.
We got off
Love to see it. And Svi will inbound the ball. Looks like it'll go to Boehm in the backcourt. No, to Joe. Joe will not take the 3. Go inside. Good defense, though. Good defense by Haddad, staying straight up, using his body to keep Joe at bay. And we do not convert on that play. And Haddad rushes it up the floor. Good pass inside. Stolen by Yitz.
Foul.
Foul. No bucket, but he'll go to the line.
3 minutes, 17 seconds. Hopefully we could see another Joe Aaron dunk.
Rabbi Cohen has joined the greenhouse. Looks like he's even leading it over there. Joe is at the line for 2. We have just about 3 minutes to go. 13-point game. Comfortable lead.
And is that a timeout? I'm not sure.
Looks like it.
I think so. And
it does not look like we have any substitutions for DRS. Maybe after the first free throw, we'll see if anyone gets on. I think Moko might wait maybe another minute, see if we can retain the lead, and then we might see some more substitutions further into the bench.
We've seen comebacks like these, so he just doesn't want to really take any chances.
Yeah, I mean, last night of the season, you want this win to secure the spot at the top of the conference. And Joe will shoot his first free throw. And it's up. Puts it in. Whoosh. No hands up from the greenhouse on that one.
Oh.
And Joe will take his second one. He's been shooting great from the free throw line tonight. Joe will put up his second one.
And? Aw.
Missed it. Just rolled off the rim.
You know what they say? 2 is better than 3.
Big effort play by Yitz to put it back in. And Haddad. Oh, Hezi. Stolen by Tzvi.
Nice
Great move. Can't finish it. Battered around. And Joe. And cleans it up. Cleans up the glass. Fought around.
Oh, nice move by. And that's off the leg.
Stolen by Tzvi. They have numbers. Tzvi will take it himself.
Oh, it's not
left
good.
hand. He smoked it.
But
and Joe cleans it up.
Puts in the rebound.
Oh, Mike. Mike beats him on the court.
And I think Joe's going to be... Oh, and we got for the first time.
And Amir Peretz is coming in.
So, as in Gabe... So, is Gabe? Gabe is...
Shoam Gabe is coming on also.
Shoam Gabe.
It's 2.5 minutes to play. 20-point game. It's a safe bet.
I think that's.
And these guys, again, these guys are all still great players. It's not like they're liabilities.
Especially with this time.
It's also not like these guys are liabilities. I mean, a lead's not going to be blown with these guys on the court.
Yeah, every single person on the team has their own commitment.
They're all capable.
Yeah, they each have their own part of the team that makes the Wildcats so good.
And 22 will inbound. Inside. And the big man's
oh, and Hamir.
When you're inbounding it to a guard on the inside, I mean, DRS swarms, and they have, the big man Shira is forced to the outside of the floor. That's good defense by DRS. And Shoam gets his first touches of the night. Okay. Takes a bump.
Nice move.
Throws it in. Boy, back out to Shoam. 3.
Oh.
No good. Good look by Shoam.
It's
his first shot of the night.
Amir going up off the rim.
At this point, every player has touched the court. You'll have to see it.
Nice move.
Good play.
Wow.
And they finish. Great play by Flatbush.
And it's Boyd taking it up. Freund.
Mikey Freund for 3, no good.
Rebound by Boyd. Shoam Gabe takes it in. Loose ball. What a
good pass. Good find to
good
Amir.
Pass.
Great find to Amir. Extend the lead.
Oh,
good play! Blocked by Shoam Gabe.
Wow.
Boyd inside. Good pass.
Hey.
And converts it on the other side. And the bench is getting loud for these guys.
Oh my. He jumped so hot. That is.
This unit could have won the game. I'll say it.
Just them.
And the bench is getting loud for these guys. And Flatbush will swing it around the 3-point line in the corner, and it's up and in.
74-56 with 27 seconds to go.
Flatbush has played a great quarter, but it's too little, too late.
Yeah.
And Shoam Gabe will dribble it out.
He's going to hold it.
Shotgun. He'll dribble it out for a win for DRS on senior night. Let the clock tick for the last 8 seconds. Finalize this win for DRS. And that'll do it. DRS wins the game.
74-56.
By a margin of 18 points.
Thank you, everyone, for coming.
Great night, great performances.
Thank you, everyone, for watching. Appreciate you giving the time to watch this stream. It means a lot.
And it's been a great game.
Something for everyone. We worked so hard to make sure every boy has an area that they can shine in outside of the classroom.
As you'll discover today, DRS is known for many things. Its warmth, its dedication to each and every student, its devotion to Torah, its remarkable Rebbeim and faculty.